that we would like to see change. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to keep you standing here in the hot sun, but let me say this. We want a peaceful walk. We will walk peacefully. We will let all those in those buildings carry on with their work. We just want to make our point quietly but firmly. But we will do it with dignity. We will do it in the best traditions of the Malaysian bar. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope that this walk will not be like Mandela's long walk to freedom, that our walk to justice will not be a long walk to justice. Ladies and gentlemen, let's walk.
We were actually surprised at the number of lawyers at Putrajaya.
It was a pleasant surprise, and I was glad. I think there is definitely strength in numbers, so it was good that many of us turned up.
We've started walking from Palace of Justice. We've got a 3.1 kilometer roughly to the Prime Minister's office. Well, we didn't actually expect it to be, it's happening in such a big way. There were a lot of cynicism on the ground because, the bar has not been seen as radical group or that actually goes on the street or take public action. Political activists, NGOs, civil rights group are actually waiting to see whether lawyers will actually do the march because of course they come from relatively middle class professionals, and it's amazing it was such a big turnout. It was long overdue. There's been way too many breaches of human rights that had taken place in my short history or experience with the movement, and the bar had so far only come out with statements, EGMs, forums, all in grand hotels and comfortable zone. So for them to actually make the walk, it was a big step. And I think it woke up and shook the nation and the middle class generally. Anyway, the issue of judiciary is way too serious for us to just send another press statement.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. So you can take a break here and just give us a few minutes. We will go in, hand in the memorandum, and I will come out and then I'll make an announcement. Thank you very much.
Well, we all congregated here after the walk, and the 4 office bearers of the Bar Council went in to hand over the memorandum to the representative of the Prime Minister. The first memorandum was about the independent panel that had been set up. We gave our views in relation to that because we felt that a royal commission ought to be established. The second memorandum is about the setting up of a judicial appointments commission, something that the bar has been pushing for a long time. We handed these memoranda over to the representative of the Prime Minister. They accepted that memoranda, and we had a short discussion before we came out.
When the office bearers actually went in with the memorandum, some of us were waiting outside, and then it started raining. In fact, it started pouring. So we were not sure whether to run to look for shelter or just wait, and wait for the office bearers to come back. And because of the sheer number, we decided to just get wet.
What do we want? Justice! 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 Who are we? 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 Who are we?
When we went in, it was not raining. When we came out, it was pouring with rain, and so many of the lawyers were still standing here waiting for us in the rain. So we walked up to them. They cheered. And I explained to them what had happened at the Prime Minister's office.
Okay, can I have your attention, please? Our President would like to address us.
Members, this is a day of magic! Magic! You have made magic, members of the Malaysian Bar. The numbers today are close to 2,000 members. I want to tell you that on your behalf, and very proudly on your behalf, I handed over 2 memoranda to Dato' Wan Farid, Political Secretary to the Prime Minister. One memorandum asked for a Royal Commission of Inquiry to be held in respect of the video clip incident. The second memorandum is calling for a Judicial Appointments Commission. That is the second memorandum. So I've handed over on your behalf both those memoranda. We were received very graciously. They thanked us for coming and handing over the memorandum. They have said that they will make an appointment for us to meet with the Prime Minister when he comes back. Members, you helped me keep my word that this would be a peaceful march. I thank you all.
I was really ecstatic at the end of the walk. When it started, it was a very hot and sunny day. It became gloomy as we approached the Prime Minister's department, and when we finally stopped and assembled there, the heavens opened. It was very strong rain. We were drenched, but the spirit of the crowd was never diminished. We had a good time. We were chanting, we were singing. It was a fabulous day.
I felt good. I felt like we all got the message across pretty well.
The feeling was one of confidence. We believed that what we did really made a difference to the message that we were sending to the government.
I feel proud that the Malaysian Bar did something for the betterment of the civil society.
Never thought that the bar will actually, at this point in time, do something as adventurous as this and as brave as this.
I felt quite exhilarated. I felt that that we were not cowering to fear, that we as a body was making a stand on behalf of the people, really. And I felt that this was a new Malaysian bar, in a sense, in a very good way.
I was honored to have led this march. It consisted of more than 2,000 lawyers cutting across political affiliations, race, gender, seniority, and who were united in one purpose, and that is to communicate their views and serious concerns about the judiciary.
I feel there's hope if people like the lawyers also start marching to stand up for what they believe in.
Chief Judge Maria. And that's all my favorite. I put him up there. Never knew things going on like that. Then number 3, our Chief Judge Maria.